Today it's Wednesday, October 15, 2025. Let's move on with the Porsche, right? The 997. What I have done so far. Before I forget it. The torque specs for the head studs, they said 110 Newton meters. So what I did, I went back, I lose it, okay, one at a time. I lose one, I torque it down to 110, and then I went to the other one based in order, you know, not randomly. Fine, and it's been torqued down at 110 Newton meters, both banks. Then I have put the guides with assembly grease on it. All right, I have put the pins. I have put pretty much whatever you see. All right, I dress also the o-rings here. I hope they're not gonna fall off. We can see about that. Why I put them, don't ask me. I have changed the seals here for the coolant and down here. All right, what's the time now? To stop talking, start working. Lifters. All right, hydraulic lifters, camshafts, and setting up the timing. Okay, yeah, I have some small issues with the damper pulley and the marks of the damper pulley. I mean, there is one notch here, and then there is another one notch here, another one notch here, and then there is something like a notch there, and another one notch here. There are so many all around, and it's not the original damper pulley. It's gonna be nice if I had the original one. Less stress for me, but no worries. Let's see how it's gonna end up. I don't have the friction washers. This is the same, like you see this friction washer that this is supposed to don't be here. Most probably they put it here, don't lose it. This, each time that I'm setting up a timing and has a friction washer like this, I would like to put a new one. I don't want to reuse the old one, especially when it's like that. Okay, this comes here at this point. Oh boy, you see, it's been compromised. This comes at this point to have a grip the gear, all right, with the camshaft. The same thing like the 156, and it's not meant to be here up. I mean, it doesn't make any sense to put here up because I'm not gonna have a contact at the end of the day. All right, it steps this inside. And the same thing they have done also here. But again, I think that they did it just only to storage the friction washer to don't lose it. That's why they did it probably. Whoever opened the engine before. All right. Now, nothing now. Now, let me continue. Let me dress with the lifters. I don't have any new bolts. These are the old bolts, and I have to lose also this one to set up the timing. It's floating and has another friction washer, also this one inside. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Lifters, I don't have a spark plugs. The old ones looks okay, to be honest. I'm gonna make sure that all of them it's being gapped the same because it's not in a box. It's just like that. It was in a carton box altogether, and then I separated and put it in this plastic container. All right. The crankshaft front seal I have installed already, just in case. Let's put it on the video as well. The upper bridge here, the bracket, it's been installed. This been installed. The heat exchangers, I have no clue how we're gonna end up. If we're gonna put the new ones or if we're gonna put the old ones. I don't want to put the old ones, to be honest, but once again, it's not my call, right? So enough talking. Let's start putting it together. The crankshaft rear seal at the end, when I'm gonna remove it from the stand. It's not now the time. All right, lovely. It doesn't make sound, it's okay, it's okay. Let's move on. Usually at this point I'm saying that I have set up the timing, everything looks nice, I have put assembly grease, and I have put the timing tools, and they are locking properly, and so on. Alright, not this time. Not this time, and I'm gonna explain why. First thing first, I need the OEM damper pulley to play safe, to don't have any headache. I don't want to rely, I cannot rely at all on this damper pulley to begin with. Alright, that's one thing. Second thing, the timing tools, I have never used them before. Alright, it's the first time that I'm using the timing tools. It says here, Valorix, Japan, and Porsche 996, 997 timing tool. Alright, fine. With a black exterior and blue interior. Okay, you're gonna say, Tasos, oh come on, you are using always aftermarket timing tools. Yep, that's right, that's what I'm doing all the time. But I have never heard this brand, to be honest. Alright, I asked for different timing tools, and that's what we found here locally. Okay, see what's the problem here. From this bank, it's locking, alright, but it's not entering full inside. You see, it barely engages with the camshaft. The same thing also here. Alright, and then from this side, the same story here, even worse, it's staying out. Looks like it's engaging. And this one here, when you try to put it, it's not entering inside. Even if I play with the camshaft, you see, it's barely coming. It's not even coming in, actually. It's not letting me come in. This staying out. Usually the timing tools, they're precise and they have a good fitment, you know, because you have to set up the timing, especially when the camshafts are floating, especially when the camshafts are doing that. I haven't torqued it down, obviously, alright? When they're floating and it doesn't have a pin, you have to be much more precise. You don't have so much room. Now, what I saw, one of the reasons that it's not coming in is, you see this step, they have machined it till this point, and here and on the left, they haven't machined it. They have stopped the machining. Quality control left the chat. You see the small difference? This small difference here, you see where it's rubbing when I'm trying to insert inside. Let's put it by again in. This is this side here, and when I'm trying to put it in, you see that it has greater gap here up, and here down it's touching full. Alright. Now, should I make it? No, I don't want to modify the timing tools. You're gonna tell me why you don't get the wheel degree. You have the opening and closing of the valves. Yeah, this is one way, but the timing tools are gonna be a faster way. But with one way or the other, to trust the tools, I have to put the wheel degree to see that when they're opening and when they're closing the valves, that we don't have any problem. Right? Dang it, you're never gonna finish this engine. You're never gonna finish this engine. We're never gonna finish this engine. Should I machine this? No, because if I machine this one, you're gonna have an offset here. You're gonna turn on the plate. So if I have to remove, let us say, 1 millimeter from here to go more down, I have to remove 1 millimeter also from this side, from this step. And I think I have 1 millimeter because also this one, it's touching down. So should I grab it on the milling machine and let me get the filler kits to see here how much it is, because it's crooked. It's not how I want to be. More inside, okay, I can make the hole, I can make it 2 millimeters oval, alright, to be able to push more in. This is not going to affect anything by making oval the hole. 1 second. What did I say? That I have 1 millimeter? Yeah, I'm blind. I have a ½ millimeter. And if I push it this way, there is not even a ½ millimeter. Yay, amazing stuff. here there is nothing. Here it's touching, obviously. Should I remove, because this they have... Dang it, why I have to deal with all this nonsense? Why? Why? I'm gonna see what I'm gonna do. I don't know. Definitely gonna machine a little bit the timing tools, and then I'm gonna double check with the wheel degree to see. I might, you know, yes, this I'm gonna make it straight, because it doesn't make any sense to have this step here, right? Alright, I will gonna machine it to be all the way from one end till the other, but also from this side is the same. But from this side doesn't matter, because it's the top, and top has much more space. Take a look how much space has here. Why to have so much space there? Eh? Why they fucked up like that? Lovely. Amazing. Yeah, that's it. See on this video, yeah, you see the camshafts installed, lifters, the solenoid down over there, this solenoid here. This is for when I'm ready with the timing tools and I'm okay with the timing, to get the lash from the chain and then set up the timing and tie it. Again, I have the used friction washer inside, I have the used bolt here, I haven't loose this bolt, and I haven't loose also this bolt. I have to, but I haven't done it. And I have to remove also the camshafts from this side, because first you set up on this 1 to 3 and then 4 to 6. That's it for now. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. Good luck to all of us. Let's see what I'm gonna do with the timing tools, and then I have to check on the computer, because I found when it's opening the intake valve and when it closes the exhaust. When it's opening and closes the intake, and when it's opening and closes the exhaust. That's my point. And I have also the tool to find the top dead center. I think that I have the tool. We're gonna see. We're gonna see about that. That's it. Small update. I'm F up. Alright. Good luck. Let's see. Why don't make it with the wheel degree to set up the timing, and then since the timing is gonna be set it up, then to fix. This makes sense, because that's what you stupid. That's what you dumb. Say, yeah, right. What makes sense? First to set up the timing, and then make sure that the timing tools are correct. They're aligning properly inside. And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make one notch here on the damper pulley where it's gonna be the top dead center, because this is not on the top dead center anymore. I mean, none of the of the notches that has damper pulley, it indicates top dead center. Yeah, lovely. Thank you. Over and out. I think that I mentioned that before, but maybe I'm forgetting. It's faster for me to explain. From the 4 to 6 here, it's not been tight, and I have to remove the camshafts out, because now it's 360 degrees apart. First I have to set up from this side, have to make 360, and then I have to set up this side. So that's why I think that I said that I have to remove the camshafts. Fine. Alright, now that's the end. I hope that I make myself clear. Yeah, let's move on. Came also here Mr. Jimmy, and he said to me, you didn't open the engine to check the timing tools like what I'm doing usually, because if you watch the previous videos in different engines, what I'm doing, if I have an aftermarket timing tools, as soon as the engine is running, I'm setting up the timing and I'm trying to lock the tools to see if they're locking properly. And at the same time I can see if the timing chain's been stretched, especially when you have a floating gears. all right? But I'm not the one who opened the engine. I mean, before I open it, I can make, let us say, one notch here, where is the top dead center, you know, when it's aligned the camshafts, take it apart, and then I'll gonna know where it is, you know. But I'm not the one who opened the engine, who took it apart. Yeah. Let's see what are we gonna do with that. The only good thing is that I have the timing on a numbers. Yeah, more job, yeah, more things, yeah, definitely. I might send it, you know, I'm gonna do most of what I said. I'm gonna machine a little bit this here and there to be nice, to go full inside, to lock properly, and to don't have any play or something. Yeah. And then I'm gonna put the wheel degree to see how much off it is. It might backfire to me, because if I modify it and then I have to modify it again, what I have to do after that, I have to fill it up with a TIG from outside and fill up material and then do it again. I don't know how I'm gonna do it. We're gonna see. Yeah, screw it. We're gonna see. I will never gonna finish this video. We're gonna continue like that. It doesn't fit even this. It has an offset. It has an offset and it doesn't fit to hold the gear. There is an offset on the tool. No, you know what? I might send it back. Why do all these things, right? I might send it back and get a different company tool. The one that I'm trusting, that I have all the time, and not a non-name with a sticker. No, screw it. Yeah, I might send it back. Let's see. And I need also the damper pulley to play safe.